the new rates, and you can go on there and you can print this thing off. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Welcome to the Commonwealth Cabin. This is a perfect Commonwealth Picker day, besides the fact I had to go to work today, which I don't complain about that much, but you know, I love this place. I love doing what I do. I love talking to you every day, so thanks for joining us today. It's a perfect day in this sense. I sold something, I sold a bunch of something. Reagan sold a bunch of something out of her CommonwealthPicker.com store. Blue Ridge Mama looks like she sold 2 things, and on top of that, they're already shipped, which is really cool. And the camera was moved around. And so I'm thinking maybe Turner came in here and videotaped her. So at some point, I think, I shouldn't promise this without looking at the camera, but I think Blue Ridge Mama will appear somewhere in this video, probably towards the end. And then I know Turner sold something out of his store. So we've got every bit of sale. I've got a sale at, you know what, I might do this tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I've got a Facebook Marketplace sale. And it's an item that I wouldn't sell on eBay. And I'm like, you know, I got to learn Facebook Marketplace. I got to sell something on there. I got to get used to it a little bit. I like to dabble in different platforms, even though most of my sales are on eBay. And I had to call eBay today, and they fixed the problem so fast I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was talking to eBay. But before we get to all that, let's take a look at what's sold in here. All right, first things first, so you don't have to hear me talk about this anymore. Although we have a size medium left, but this was the very last large. Finally sold it. Only make a few bucks on these at this point, but they're finally out the door. So if you've been watching this show for a year and a half, you've seen me sell probably 100 of these. Have one more red medium, I think, is all we have left. Next one's been sitting up here for a while. A great little buy. And these by themselves usually aren't worth that much money, these old Viewmasters, although there are a couple types that are pretty decent. But when I see these with them, I usually pick them up, and I saw the Muppet Babies in there, and there's quite a few of the Muppet Babies. It's a whole series here. Can't remember how many there are. 7, maybe? I can't remember. But the whole series is here for the Muppet Babies. I'm like, that one's going to be good. So it sold for 20 bucks. I've sold these separately, Scooby-Doo and Casper and stuff like that. Didn't pay much for the whole bunch of it. I don't know, a couple bucks. And then we put these together in a lot, and they sold for $20 plus shipping. And these are going to go to Mexico, so we're going to do simple export rate, and this will definitely be under a pound. I think I put it at a pound, although I might be able to ship it out at the 8-ounce rate. I have a little list here, the new rates, and you can go on there and you can print this thing off and keep it around if you're going to do international shipping, the simple export rate on pirate ship. So at 8 ounces to Mexico, this thing's going to be $10.50. And if it goes up to a pound, it's going to be $15.49. So I'm pretty good with that. It looks like there's enough built in to cover more than the 8 ounces. So it's going to be pretty light. And next one's going to a viewer, one of the viewers that buys quite a bit from us from time to time and is really supportive of our channel. So Winter, thank you. And you bought 3 things, and they're pretty cool things, and you left a message. So I'm going to read that really quick. First thing here is this Caboodles case, and my wife bought this at a garage sale, and I wasn't there. So I don't like to talk about my wife when she's not listening, but she doesn't like negotiating at all. At all. So she won't go up and look at a garage sale and say, you know, I'll give you $3 for this. She'll pay. She doesn't even like to ask how much is it. You know, she wants to see the price on it. So she doesn't go to too many garage sales without me there. And she went to one, and she found this, and I don't remember what the price was, but it had to be low because she's cheaper than I am. And it wasn't going to be a negotiation, and so she grabbed it, brought it home. And this one sold for $22 plus shipping, along with 2 other things that Winter picked up. All right, the other 2 things are right here. So they came from the same little baggie of stuff. It was 50 cents. It's at the 100 Mile Garage Sale. You haven't seen, I haven't put too many. I think I put a couple of the 100 Mile Garage Sale videos out, but a couple more are coming out that I just never got to edit. And this came, I'm buying from somebody at a table. I can remember this distinctly here because it was interesting that it's never happened. And I'm buying things from this person, and they had good prices on stuff. And there's this bag of pins, and I saw this pin right here. I thought it was interesting, and I recognized it before, but I didn't quite understand where it came from. It's a Pizza Hut pin, and they put these stickers on it, and you get like a free pizza or something. And of course the Dare pin, and that was the linchpin that got me to buy it. There was some other Cabbage Patch stuff there too. Ended up buying a few things. They wanted 50 cents a piece. There's this cool vintage t-shirt there as well. And I bundled it all together and I saved 50 cents on the deal. I'm like, hey, you know, put these together, and it's like, it was like gonna be like $3.50. I'm like, how about $3? And they're like, sure. And then as I'm paying, they're, are you Commonwealth Picker? And I'm like, oh boy, I just negotiated 50 cents down from a viewer. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was a wonderful lady, and she was kind, and she introduced me to a friend, and I'm like, this probably ain't gonna look good on the video, but at any rate, it's gonna be on there because that's what I do. I negotiate down, as do I'm sure most of you, although the comments on that channel are a lot more derogatory towards me than this channel. So I don't remember the total. I think somewhere around 40 bucks total for these 3 winter. And if there's shipping charges, we'll reduce those for you. It looks like there are, for sure. Too much shipping charges on these. Oh no, that was the caboodle. I'm like, wait a minute. My wife listed these. I'm like, how much did she charge you? Winter says, I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for helping to bring back so many happy childhood memories. So thank you. We appreciate it. And we hope you enjoy these. And I love pins. I love this old stuff like this. You'd be surprised. This thing, I think we listed for $15.95 free shipping. And there were 3 of them, okay, in that little bag. So, I mean, that's going to be a $30 profit on 3 little pins with 1 listing. So I'm pretty happy with that. Got to grab a few more things, including a pair of shoes. I love it when a pair of shoes sells because I hate selling shoes. They just don't sell for me. I don't know. I have the magic touch with all kinds of junk, but I don't have the junk touch with shoes like some of you do out there. So let me know, are you a big shoe seller? Let me know if there's anybody like me out there who just hates selling shoes. I've got 3 totes back there, and it seems like I sell like 1 pair a month. First one should be in the big tote, I'm hoping anyway, because I think I saw it there the other day. It should be in the Michigan tote, and there they are, right there, because I rearranged 1 tote. I haven't bought many shoes, so all 3 of these were shoe totes. Hey, I got that one backwards when I rearranged it. There you go. Got to have that Iowa plate, if you're still watching, Iowa folks who gave me that plate. And so we condensed 3 or 4 tubs into 3 because I've been selling a few here and there. Put some on clearance. I want to condense it down to 2 and keep my shoe tote down to 2. So these right there, you can see we're in poor shape. So that was a bad buy. Probably picked them up somewhere for $1 and didn't even see that. Had to put them on sale to sell them. Sold them for $9 plus shipping. I'll make a little bit of money on them, but it was a bad buy. Next item wasn't a bad buy. It was a great buy, and I'm happy I did it. Matter of fact, it's great in many ways because this particular sale helped put Commonwealth Picker on the map. That channel, this was our first viral video, 30-some thousand views. On this one, garage sale, bundles, buy it all, and get a deal. I'll put it up right here, I think. And we bought a bunch of stuff at this sale. And I think people were confused by how much we paid for it because the way the video kind of flowed. We paid next to nothing for this stuff. And we haven't sold much, but it's because I haven't listed them. Here it is right here. We've only sold a few. Oh, no, it isn't. Here it is right here. There it is. It's motocross stuff, new with tags. And they had it discounted like 50% off, and then they put their own prices on it. $74.95 you see is the price. And then I said, I'll pay half of what you're asking now, and it got it down dirt cheap. And people thought I was paying like 75% off of this price, but I wasn't. I was paying whatever they had priced it at was 50% off of what they had priced it at. And then I asked for 50% off of that. So I was paying 75% off of the prices that they had on the items. And so people were confused and were like, you got ripped off. I'm like, no, we didn't. We did really, really well. We've only sold like 5 pieces and we've made our money back. This was at the bottom of the death pile. And during COVID, during the lockdown, we listed everything in the death pile except for these. But now we're getting to them finally. And hopefully I'll list them and you'll see some sell over the coming weeks. Next item is a record, and it only sold for $5, I think is what it sold for. Blue Ridge Rangers. And see if we can find it here. I'm trying to get better at finding them this way, but it's kind of hard. All right, Waylon Jennings, Rare Earth, Bad Company. I don't know. Take forever. We'll just skip forward until I find it. There it is, right there. Blue Ridge Rangers, which I thought was interesting because it had the name Fogarty on the back. Right here, Bob Fogarty. And I thought, hey, that's John Fogarty's brother. And then somebody told me that the Blue Ridge Rangers is actually John Fogarty. That's what he didn't want to be associated with CCR something. I can't quite remember. I think that's how it was. At any rate, somebody can tell me the story again and I'll remember it. And of course I live around the Blue Ridge. Matter of fact, if that one was better shape, if it really looked sharp and crisp, I might keep it because of the colors and the Blue Ridge part. And I get this question more than just about any. And that is this one. Hey, there's some good news on this update. I got one of my old ball players to come, and he's going to do the specs for this thing. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but we're going to get that. For all of you who have asked to get the measurements, he's going to do the design for it. He's going to put a list, a parts list together. And if somebody out there is making an eBay shed or something, we'll make these available somehow. I think it may cost a little bit of money, a few bucks anyways, to support it on the big cartel store, but we'll do our best. There they are right there, see? So this one actually I designed for the record box, but I have another box in there as well, which is a foldable 5x5, and I rarely use it, but that's what that size is for right there. Next one is the Yu-Gi-Oh card lot. And this one sold for less than the other one. The other one sold for like 70 something. This one sold for, I think 30, I don't know, 35 or so. I'll go look in a second. And it went to a viewer, which I'm happy about. And you got a good deal. This one wasn't quite as good as the other lot, but it sold for half the price or less, and it was fairly similar. So I think you're going to find some good ones. You're going to keep us updated on this one right here, but that auction was a consignment, so I already sent the money over to Rich, the storage guy. And thank y'all, by the way, for going over to that channel. And we are getting ready here to put a video out soon on that channel and explain what we're going to do with those auctions. The auctions probably won't be for some time, but we are going to get them ready and start off with some reseller auctions, selling some bulk stuff out of his warehouse that is pretty good little reseller stuff. So I'm excited about that channel, and hopefully we get it up and going soon. But let me read this. All right, so this one's going to Corey. He says, hey Kevin, my name is Corey and I'm a police officer in upstate New York, but my passion is collecting. So thank you. That's a tough job, you know, and we appreciate you doing it, except for when you write me a ticket. But no, I'm just kidding. I don't get too many tickets. This Blue Ridge Mama's got the lead foot. I have been watching your channel for a very long time, and I'm very excited to have won this because I'm a huge card collector. When I saw your video where you showed this, I knew I had to have it. Aside from police work, I'm a very busy reseller, and my Animan I bought a long time ago has been giving me great luck. Thank you again, and I cannot wait to go through these cards. P.S. Your kids are awesome. Corey, thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Let me know what you find. Condition on some aren't good, but some are okay. And let me know how it goes. I want to see how much money you make. If we're selling it, maybe you're collecting it. Maybe I think you're probably collecting it after I read that. But hey, I appreciate it. Rich appreciates it. The storage guy over there. That's awesome. And good luck finding something good in there. Let me ask you, did you watch the video, the embedded video on the eBay listing? I'm curious to know. And you brought up something else, which is the Animan. All right, I don't often show this here, but this is where we keep the stickers for Reagan to do her thing right there. So this guy right here needs a name. You know, if somebody's got a trademark or a copyright on something, I don't want to take it. Now, I highly doubt Fleet really cares. They probably think it's free publicity. But we need a name for this guy. I'm not quite sure what. But I tell you what, just put your possible names in the comments. I'd like it to be somewhat reseller related because it's kind of associated with the reseller community at this point. And fun, of course. And then we'll come up with a name for him, for sure. And whoever comes up with that name that we end up taking, we're going to send you a first edition mug. How's that? Because we don't often bring these out. I might bring one out and auction one off with an actual Animan here soon as well. So we've been doing these blue ones, these misfits. But at any rate, Some good names. Put them down below. They got to be appropriate, though, now. I know some of your minds out there. Hey, bud, this is another sale that we got out of the Plush sale that me and your mama went to. What is that thing?
Eeyore.
It's Eeyore, that's right. What does Eeyore say?
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Tell us the secret about that little plush. It's not just a plush. What is it?
So, it has a blanket on the inside.
You zip old Eeyore out and you got a blanket on the inside, don't you? I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Show us the other side. There you go. There's old Eeyore right there. And that's pretty light. I'm thinking we're going to ship that thing first class, maybe even. I don't think so. Maybe. We'll see. It's too big. I got a giant bag, though. $20 plus shipping, bud. That's pretty good money, huh? All right. $20 plus shipping, Turner. That's definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1.
You got it, buddy. See you later.
Bye.
Sold a parts book here, Caterpillar parts book. Just bought a whole box full of this type of stuff for $5. Had all kinds of great stuff, not just parts books, but a few other things. I was with my dad at that sale a long time ago, so I was happy about that one. We've only sold 3 or 4 things from it for some pretty good money. This happens to be not so good, but $6 plus shipping. I suppose this one pays pretty much for the whole box, even though we've already paid for it many times over, but it's an easy shipper for sure. This was in a huge lot of Mary Kay that we bought, and they weren't great money makers, so I decided to put them together, and they go for $8.99 plus shipping together, and I just slide them in the 4x4x4 box. All right, that is it for in here. Thanks for joining us today. We'll go back out there. I think I have a Blue Ridge Mama sale, a Reagan sale, a Commonwealthpicker.com store sale, and maybe something else. You never know. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. All right, Reagan, we've been working. We're not quite halfway through yet. But we're getting there. 70 some. Well, a few more just sold. But all right, I'm gonna read these again. And here's the stack of stuff. Bunch of stuff in here. I think 7 going out this time. I thought there were 7. 1, 2. Oh, you've already addressed the envelopes, right? Yeah. Okay. So we've got 7 going out. We've got Robert, who got a shirt and a mug. You want to go here? You got a shirt and a mug. And let's see, Joey and Carol left a really nice note for us. Thank you. We enjoyed reading that, and we're glad that your Inaman is getting things moving for you. And
wait, I thought it was Joshua.
Joseph.
Oh, Joseph.
But it's Joey in the message. Okay, so they got a sticker for their drawer, like we have little stickers for our drawers over here. They got a sticker for their drawer right there. There you go. And they got a shirt, I think for her, and a gray shirt for him. Got the gray shirt, yeah. And Riley got a yellow shirt. And Brian got a yellow shirt. Yeah. And he says he's got a wife and 8 kids. And he says he's thinking about buying one for all of them. Wow. I don't know that we have all the kid sizes. We don't have any kid sizes. We don't have any. Although I know a kid size is coming for somebody I know. Yeah. Because our buddy Mike is making you one. Okay. So Sheila got a sticker. That sticker right there. And the other, somebody got one of the other stickers. Joey and Carol got a Commonwealth Picker sticker. That one right there. Not the flipper, but the picker. And Sheila got a sticker. Richard, that's Ford Pinto flips backwards. So I'll put that up here. Thank you, Richard. You've been a great supporter of us for a long time. Got a yellow shirt. Or no, I take it back. A sticker and a yellow shirt. That's right. And then Sarah, Hot Mess Hustler. Reagan liked that name, didn't you? Yeah. She said that's her, the Hot Mess Hustler. And she got a shirt as well. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. And
bye. And don't forget to get your stickers at Commonwealthpicker.com.
Hey, just got this great gift. And I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, did I order these? I thought I ordered some. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And this came to my P.O. box. Didn't come to my house. And I checked this out here, Jeff and Lisa. We have enjoyed your videos, and we love our little Inaman. We heard your request that you are needing more Scotty peelers, which is true, because look, this was my last one that was in kind of rough shape. So, and we wanted to send you some, or wanted to send some your way. Please accept these as a gift from one seller to another. Hope you like them. So what's the deal here, y'all? Is this your store here? Is this your store? I guess it's your store. Do you sell these in your store, I guess is the question. That is awesome. If you sell them in your store, maybe I'll change my affiliate link for these to your store. Because I know you. I don't know anybody else who's out there selling these. So, hey, let me know. Send me a message or an email. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Hey, I want to mention something before I forget. My buddy over there, Shad Juice, great little garage sale channel, by the way, mentioned this in, I think, Instagram. Said his dad pointed it out to him. I think I got the story right. I love that light. Way better than this one. And I put it on Instagram yesterday. But I just want to say thank you for that. And I did put an affiliate link because I like it so much. And they're pretty darn cheap, I got to tell you. So I'm going to buy some more. I'm going to buy one for here. I'm going to buy one for that light back there as well. And then probably inside too.
Hey y'all, Blue Ridge Mama here with a couple sales. One was another lot of clothing, a pretty big lot of Reagan's old stuff again. And this one's on Macari. So there's lots of different pieces and this was just a mixed lot. Sold this one, I took an offer for $45 and they also paid $9.99 shipping, and I just did the shipping through Macari on this order. And then just two more little shirts that were Reagan's. I don't even know how these got separated, and I accidentally put them on the kids' store instead of our store. So these were on eBay, and I honestly don't even remember what they sold for. I didn't look, but made a little bit on them, and just happy to be getting rid of some clothing. See y'all later.